I'd say two things, but number one, because this is one of our biggest pillars for gameplay this year, it's going to be defense. And I think.
And a look at the Knicks earlier on. Check out the focus they've got.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. A moment here now to see the numbers for D'Angelo Russell.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So the New York starting 5. We've got Russell. Achua is out there with Griffin. Then it's Holiday, and it's Ojale in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench. A few teams, Doris, across the league are riddled with injuries right now.
And this is where your front office has to find a way to be successful year after year. And players over the course of a season maybe won't play for 5, 6, 7, 8 games, and then an injury opens an opportunity, and you have to have a high level of professionalism at the end of the bench to endure these moments.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Good work defensively by Horford.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Griffin. Finished off the break. Griffin's got 5.
Yeah, how about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
Gay scanning the floor. Simmons passes to Schroeder. Good on the shot. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Here's Ojale. A 24-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
Boy, not many players in a league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Now here's Simmons after D'Angelo Russell's miss. And Simmons kicks to Gay. Back to Simmons. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Holiday. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz leading by 3. Passes it to Simmons. Horford high post. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Holiday dishes to Russell. Griffin passes to Russell. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Well, when Dennis Schroeder is in attack mode, he is skilled enough to get the defense to overcommit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Russell against Schroeder. Now, here is Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Schroeder. That one off the back iron and out. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Holiday. Ojale is out there with Achua. Then there's Griffin, and it's Russell in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Simmons. Last time, 45 points for him. Horford in the post. Griffin's there. It's blocked. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Gay. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Charlotte.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And that one misses. A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ojale. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Holiday with the three, sinks the triple. Holiday's got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Schroeder up top, guarded by Holiday. Tries again, got a hand on it. Quarter-2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires top of the key. And again, it's New York.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Horford. Kicks to Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And once Schroeder was asked to name his favorite NBA city, I believe it surprised a lot of fans when he said Milwaukee.
That's right, Greg, but he cited the strong German culture there. Schroeder, of course, went straight from Germany to the NBA. He relied on his athleticism early on, but now he's seeing the game much better, plays under control, can lead the team. He has had a tremendous amount of growth.
Here's Horford after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Schroeder finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Horford. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here is Holiday. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And don't let his defensive work get passed over. With all his steals, he was just as valuable on D as he was at the other end.
Schroeder against Russell. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Here's Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. got one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
A primary scorer for his team. Griffin also has a knack for drawing fouls on the way up.
And he makes both free throws. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Horford. He kicks to Schroeder. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Outside Holiday. For the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
With his...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was Dennis Schroeder setting the pace in the first quarter. He had 14 points and that's going to do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Simmons is out there with Horford. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gay in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped. Now Holiday. He's got 5. Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
Well, the more experience you get in understanding how to run pick and roll, the better you become. D'Angelo Russell improving his decision making.
Outside, Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up. No good from Simmons. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Schroeder against Russell. The pass to Holiday. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And Simmons gets the bucket.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Russell kicks to Holiday. Back to Russell. At the elbow, Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Still, Griffin has insane hops. Close in, can sky over others, helps him to draw fouls.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Alexander passes to Schroeder. That puts them in the lead. He's got 16.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Ojale. Now, here's Achua. And Holiday has it in the corner. New York, no good that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Schroeder against Russell. Schroeder outside over Russell, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's New York with it. It's a one-point game. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Holiday out there with Russell. Then there's Achua. Then there's Griffin, and it's Ojale in at the 3 slot. The Jazz shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Holiday against Alexander, and the shot goes in.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Outside Holiday. Griffin passes to Russell. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Russell's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Knicks. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Jazz. Gay finds Alexander. Taken away by Holiday. Got Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
And it's Utah's ball. Schroeder surveying the floor. That one goes. Count it.
We know this. Dennis Schroeder at the point guard position is a thirsty scorer.
Russell against Schroeder. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's New York with it, leading by 5. Griffin, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Horford.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Schroeder outside. Knicks with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
How about the confidence from the big fella? Griffin taking pleasure in tormenting the defense, feeling really comfortable shouldering the offense.
Here's Schroeder, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Russell. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Russell against Schroeder. right side, Russell. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Griffin on the double team. Shooter kicks to Horford. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. Pass to Ojala. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Griffin. Lobs it up for Holiday. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Gay up top. He's guarded by Russell. And here's Gay. Feeds to Schroeder. Right at the free throw line. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, a huge play from Dennis Schroeder. You love the focus.
And an intentional foul right there. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the game. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Blake Griffin.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the